Hello, everyone. I'm LW, and this is the LW 500 Latchbar discussion. We discuss exercise and benefits and health. So let's get right into it. Before I start, I want to make sure that I set my timer as I usually do, just as if I'm doing a workout, because I want to make sure that I don't exceed too much time, wasting your time. So we discussed previously about our metabolism and how things change as we age. And we need to make sure that we are familiar and we are on top of our body as it changes. You remember that metabolism? You remember all that exercise that we used to do? Exercise that was incidental, that contributed to our health. We never realized it when we were younger. But now that we're much older, things are coming to light, let's say, because our body is changing and we are starting to get things or experience things that we never did before. Take, for example, how tired you get after you finish eating. You remember all the energy that you used to have when you were much younger? It didn't matter how much you ate. Now everything is slowing down. You have to make adjustments, major adjustments, before it's too late, because you don't want to get high blood pressure. You don't want to get high cholesterol. These are just the beginning of the end, but you don't have to let it be the end. Don't do that to yourself. You want to incorporate the correct diet and the correct exercise into your life, because you're just sitting around these days, you're not doing anything, and you feel that you don't need to because you're an adult, and these are the things that you need to accept. Well, I'm sorry, that's not true. You need to do something about improving and contributing to your good health. Don't think that you can't do it, because you can. Exercise and diet will change your life around. You will not feel sick. That's right, because right now all you're feeling is sick and feeling sorry for yourself. Don't do that to yourself either. You can overcome these things. You can make yourself feel better. You can be happier. You can look better. And God knows, you'll feel so much better. You'll lower your blood pressure, or you'll keep your blood pressure from becoming high. You'll lower that cholesterol, or you'll keep your cholesterol from elevating, because it's going to. Just think about those pounds that you've been putting on. What do you think you're going to do about them? If you don't do something about them, even pounds are problems. You get additional cells in your body. That's right. Now you have more fatty cells in your body. What do you think is in those fatty cells? A lot of bad stuff. That's right. And it's going to bring you down. So you need to start exercising so that you can keep your blood flowing throughout your body and keep that good health up to the top. Yes, exercise will definitely do that, but you have to be dedicated. You have to be dedicated to eating properly. These things will improve your health. Don't wait for the Grim Reaper, because he's coming. He's right around the corner for us all. I hate to say it, but you have to take it that serious. And if you don't be serious about it, it's no sense in talking about it. But I'm talking about it to make you aware of what is down the road if it hasn't already hit you. because these are the things that we contributed to as we were growing up and as we continue to live. It's the improper foods that we're eating, and it's the lack of exercise that you're not getting. You have to incorporate both of these items into your daily routines. Otherwise, it's not going to get any better. You have to make it get better by contributing to it. And I know exercise to a lot of you is a bad word and you just don't want to do it, and it's very challenging. So how do you get it done? Get it done in your home, in the privacy of your home, so that you don't have to be challenged by everyone else. Do you think that going to the gym is going to motivate you? That's a challenge too. That's probably why you haven't done anything about it. But if that's what you need, if you feel that you need to get out in the open, then do it. But don't sit and procrastinate and say that you don't have anywhere to go to get yourself in shape. You have your own home to get yourself in shape, and it doesn't take that much space. You can work on it every single day. That's right. Get up in the morning, start off with the proper diet. And even before you have a diet or have something to eat, maybe you might want to exercise some. It doesn't take that much. Maybe you want to start with some stretches, something very, very minute, something that's not going to hurt you as you get started. Because your muscles, if you haven't used them in a long time, you have to know how to treat them. Don't go right into an exercise activity if you haven't been working out. That's how you discourage yourself, because you're going to get pain. And you're going to eventually get some pain either way, but it's going to be good pain. So let's start off the right way. In the morning, let's avoid all of that sweet stuff. Start off with something that tastes good, but it's not harmful. Maybe a nice smoothie. If you're not going to have that, have some oatmeal, have some cereal, something that you don't have to make too sweet. Sugar is our enemy. Overeating is our enemy. So whatever you eat, make sure you eat a portion of what you've been eating, because what you've been eating has gotten you in the condition that you're in now. So let's cut back on the eating first and foremost. If you don't get control over what you're eating, the exercise isn't going to do you any good. Well, I take that back. It will do you some good, but it won't look like you're doing any exercise because you're not losing any weight. Exercise will help you lose weight if you are dieting properly. Otherwise, it may contribute to you gaining weight because you may be working out in the wrong type way. That's right. So you have to work out the right way in order to contribute to your weight loss also. That's right. If you're lifting heavy weights, and if you think that just lifting a heavy weight is going to help get you in shape, that's not going to do it. That's right. You're going to have to do a little more than that. It's much more challenging than just lifting some weight. You're going to get some reps. You're going to need a lot of reps with what you're doing. What I mean by reps, you're going to have to do things multiple times over and over again. That's right. In order to combat what you've already done to yourself, you're going to have to do something very, very serious in order to turn things around. Turning things around is what you're going to need to do. And if you're going to do something that's going to slow you down, that's not going to do it. So if you like to walk, that's a good start. But that's only a start. So if you like to use a treadmill, that's an excellent start, because I'll get to it soon. But if you like to use a bicycle, if you like to use an elliptical, those are all excellent starts. And on each one of them, you can increase what you're doing. You can increase the workload so that it'll make you work harder. And working harder is what you want to be able to do. You can also do that as you walk. You can walk faster. You can get your heart rate up faster than what it is normally. That is the idea. You want to get your heart rate up and you want to generate some perspiration. That's right, something that we don't like to do, but you want to generate some perspiration. That will definitely tell you that your heart rate is up. And if you have a sports watch, it'll also tell you what your heart rate is. It's very good for you. And these are the things that we're going to need to focus on doing in order to get our lives, or in order to get control of our health. If you don't get control of your health, you're doing yourself more harm. So let's get back to the basics and do things that makes us a bit uncomfortable from the beginning, but it'll give you positive results in the end. And that's what we want to make sure that we get. We want to make sure we get some positive results with our efforts that we put forth, and we don't want to just play around. You have to be honest with yourself. All of those snacks that you do hidden, that's what made you what you are. Cut it out. Put your mind to doing what needs to be done and do it. It's a test. And all of us hate having a test. But you got to test yourself, and you're going to have to discipline yourself to doing what needs to be done to address your issues. And snacking, no matter what it is, leads to weight gain. Do you want to have weight gain, or do you want to control what you're doing? I think you want to get control what you need to do so that you can achieve your goal. Some of your goals may be higher than others, but I'm going to tell you, a goal is a goal. So if you want to make the best of it, you're going to have to focus. You're going to have to discipline yourself. You have to be dedicated to doing what needs to be done. And then you'll get it done. So exercise and diet, they go together no matter what. Diet will help you lose weight. Exercise will help you be strong. So they go together. And ultimately, your health will improve. That is the main goal, to improve your health and to lose weight. Losing weight will help you get back on track. Exercising will strengthen your body. That's right. They both go together. Overeating is no good for you. Get your eating habits under control so that you can reflect who you really are. Because right now, your body doesn't know who you are. Just think of what you've done or what you do to your heart when you start gaining weight. Your heart starts working harder. That's right. You want your heart to work harder. That is the beginning of heart disease. That is it. Once your heart starts working too hard because you've gained 100 plus pounds, you're putting your life in danger. That's right. And you won't stop gaining pounds unless you start getting control of what you're doing. You'll continue to gain pounds. So you need to focus on what needs to be done and get it done. Because otherwise, it's not going to happen. Don't kid yourself. Take life more seriously. Set a plan and stick to it. If you need help, get help. Don't take the fast way out. That's not the help I'm talking about. No gastric bypasses, no lap bands, none of that stuff. If you need to go on a specific diet, then do so. Just don't leave exercise out. Exercise is extremely important. It will help improve your health, and it'll also help boost your immune system. And with all of what we are experiencing these days, we need to boost our immune system as much as we can. Because if you're just going to lose weight, your body is going to weaken. We want to make sure that we strengthen our body. Exercising will help do that. It'll help keep that balance that you're looking for. And I know you're looking for it. And you have to have patience also. You want to have patience to achieve your goal because it's not going to happen overnight. You didn't get to where you are overnight. And you know you didn't. So you're going to have to work hard, be consistent, be patient, have some discipline so that you can achieve your goal. You can do it. Your mind and body are much stronger than what you give yourself credit. Be patient. Stick to whatever you should be doing. If you see that you're continuously not losing weight, then you need to cut your diet back even more. And make sure you add water to your diet because water is a natural mineral. Spice it up a bit. Put some lemon in it. It'll help cut those calories. No sugar. Sugar is your enemy. Use honey if you need to use something. But don't make anything as sweet as what you want it to be. A little sweetness is better than no sweetness. Keep in mind, diet and exercise is extremely important. You need to do both to improve your health. Always keep that in mind. Overeating is what got you in the condition that you're in. So let's cut it out. I want to thank all of you for listening to the Latchbar opinion. Remember, it is my opinion and it is from my experiences. And if you don't believe me, check with your doctor. Or just look in the mirror and say, how did I get this way? From overeating. Thank you all very much and have a great day.